Hello, it is Wednesday, April 14th, 2021, and I'm back here for Bed Talk 276. And today I'm here to talk about moving. Well, sort of moving. Really about trusting yourself and a process for trusting yourself. So today I moved. I was ready for a change, moved out of the place I'd lived in since I moved to Florida back in mid 2019, moved to a new place. And it was tough to find a place. Everywhere, the places I really liked disappeared, and someone else got the spaces ahead of me. Everything else was kind of traditional. And so I was struggling. And in fact, I was about 2 or 3 weeks out from having to move and still didn't have a new place. Thankfully, I don't stress about those things. Another element of trust, but for another day. So what I want to talk about is, as I had found this place that I've always admired this place. I ride my bike there pretty often. I said I would love to live here. And when a place popped up, I immediately called the realtor who was handling it, ended up offering higher rent than they were asking in order to get it. And after some delays, it happened. And then there was another place I had applied to that I did like too, and it was moving faster. And I was kind of torn. And I remember a day last week, and I was talking to a very close friend of mine. I said, I've got some reservations about this new place. The reservations were about the owner. I hadn't met her yet, but my interactions with her through the realtor had not been good. I'd made some reasonable requests that she had rejected. And several things happened where I'm like, I don't know if I'm going to want to deal with her. So I had some gut instinct that maybe this wasn't right. So my friend, very wise, said, just take a chance, go take a time to be quiet, go for a walk, and just let it sit with you. Don't think about it, but let it sit with you. Great advice I would have given to others as well. And so I did that. And I'm really glad I did, because when I was done to that walk, I really felt like this place was my place. It's where I was meant to be. It's someplace I had thought about living. I was going to get to be on a little private lake with a great water view, something I love. I've never really had that. And it just felt very peaceful to me. And so I went ahead with it. And today I moved. The move's not finished. I've still got some things to move over, but I love the new place. I haven't even fully moved in, but I can tell it's the place I was meant to be. And I'm really glad that that friend gave me that advice. And I'm really glad that I followed it. And I'm really glad that I trusted myself. And see, I was trusting myself before with the concerns, but I sought out support instead of trying to figure it out myself, which is another lesson, perhaps for another day. Keep taking care of yourself and everyone around you, and by all means, stay connected and trust yourself.